All right, so hair grab from the front now. There's no impending knee. So there's a couple reasons that someone might be grabbing your hair or grabbing the top of your head. One is to pull you down into a knee, but in this context, they haven't felt a pull down yet. Maybe he's trying to stabilize my head to punch me. So I'm gonna, the other side. Again, so, first thing I gotta do is protect my face for these impending strikes. If I am wrong and it is a knee as well, this clasp will protect me from that as well. I'm gonna take my hands, I'm gonna clasp right over his palm, and then I'm gonna drive my elbows together, right? So now I have a shell and a guard from any punches that may be coming in. I now am also gonna put some pressure on his wrist by bowing straight down. After I've bowed down, I'm going to take some steps backwards to increase the pressure on that wrist until I can have him let go and finish my fight from there. The objective is the pressure on the wrist. How to facilitate having that pressure is making sure when you bow that you don't move your feet back at all. I also need to keep the tight clasp on his hands. Turn this angle just a little bit. I'm keeping this tight clasp and my elbows are nice and tight. I'm driving down on my head. If he has a legitimate good grasp of hair, when I push down, I'm pushing on his knuckles to open his grip a little bit as well. You feel that, Zach, right? So my elbows are then tucked together and I bow straight down. He should feel pressure right along this wrist here. And you see that Zach doesn't want to stay standing up. He wants to go down with it, right? I'm not moving my feet at all. I'm bowing forward almost towards him. Once I've got that bow, then I can start putting even more pressure and walking backwards to lay him out. Bam! And then, ideally he's on the ground. You can send some extra kicks. Dry. I feel this hand on my head. I double clasp right over, keeping your elbows tucked together, right? If my elbows are out here, my face is still exposed, and I don't have as much pressure on that wrist. Once I've clasped, my elbows stay tight, and my chin stays tucked. From here, bow straight down, right? I'm here, and I'm bowing straight down. I'm not moving my feet, and I'm trying also not to hinge my hips back too much because I want to put that forward pressure. So think at the beginning of class in your ki-daing, I want a big, deep ki-da. Then from there, take some shuffle steps backwards to lay them out, and then you can practice some kicks from there. Dry, you can just keep going back and forth through that, or set that interval timer or that random timer to go off. Whenever that timer goes off, you think, uh-oh, someone has a clasp with my hair. You got to clasp, bow, and drive back. Good. I'm cooking. That timer goes off. Clasp, bow, drive all the way back. Make sure to keep those elbows tucked. Look at yourself in the mirror if you can. When you clasp, make sure you can barely even see yourself in the mirror. You should only be able to see through. You shouldn't see much gap in your elbows if you can avoid it.